All right, my dear Aries. So you have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and you have the Ten of Swords right here. So what I'm seeing here for you, Aries, is that the breakup that you, Aries, probably had, a lot of you had, not all of you, but a lot of you had, is behind you. It wasn't really for you in the first place. You tried. It could have worked out. It could have. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It could have. But the other person, for whatever reason, wasn't down with it. So instead of them doing the right thing, they just decided that they wanted to waste their time and play games. And part of the reason why is because they're not really built for a relationship like that. They're not. You may be, but they're not. You know, they're not. Because if they were, they would have been like, hey, let's hang out, let's kick it. Let's hang out, let's kick it, let's be together, you know. And the Empress and the Three of Wands represents they spent a lot of time. Let me show it to you. They spent a lot of time wasting your time. But at the same time, the Empress is about how you're keeping an open mind, because for you, you don't really care. This is behind you at this point. You're already trying to get to know other people, find out who else is out here. Because like I said, you want to find value. You want to date someone who's valuable. And how value is determined, my dear Aries, is from a person's character and what they can accomplish from their character. That's what value is. This is why it is I tell y'all that to you, Aries, value is determined by three key things. Royalty, or the way that royalty date, or the way that royalty date, or the way that you should date. But I'm saying take this example from royalty. The way that they date, it's called peerage. And peerage is not trying to constantly only look up. That's going to mess you up too much. If you looking up from where it is that you really are, it's going to mess you up. Peerage, right, is about dating on your peers, right? Or down, or dating on your peers. But it's not necessarily about dating down per se, because there's other factors a person can bring to the table that raises their value up to being your peer anyway. But when it comes to dating your peers, right? When it comes to dating your peers are determined, or people who are in the same group with you are determined by three key factors. The first factor is a person's character. That's the first thing. And then their financial situation, and then their social standing. So character first, then how much assets they have, right? What kind of finances they can generate, and then their social standing, their connections. Who are they connected to? Can they make friends, right? So what it is that you Aries got to start doing is you Aries got to start dating on your peer, your level, right? What it is that you see with all the social media crap, you seeing people dating way above their level. That's not peerage. They're trying to go up, and this is why it's a bad match all around. But for you Aries, y'all are doing things the right way, because y'all are actually trying to get to know people for their character, and you're not limiting yourself to just one area. You're actually looking, right? I remember, going from New York City to Connecticut to date somebody, right? Because I live in New York City, meeting them in Connecticut to date them, to try to hang out, to try to see, well, not date, but try to hang out, test them out, see what's going on with them. So I know what that feels like. I was doing that stuff before it became a thing, because it can't just be in one region. You know, if the people around you want to be on some nonsense, what do? You travel. So the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords is about, and all it is that they want to do, right, is burden you, because they know that you Aries got something to offer, but then at the same time, they don't respect it. The Eight of Swords represents, what do? You have to move away from those people, right? You gotta start looking elsewhere to see who it is that you can date. But I will say this though, because you got the Knight of Wands, excuse me, you have the King of Wands, and you have the Six of Cups. This right here for you is about how you, this right here is about how it is that you Aries, very much so, you have a lot of people who you used to date. You're getting a lot of people's attention because you're not tripping out. They expect you Aries to do something, which is to flip out or to mention how it is that you're bothered by something, because they were reaction seeking. And now you Aries are just like, you don't even care to even reach out and let the person know how it is that you feel, because they're supposed to already be able to use their common sense and understand that, you know, they were being a jerk in the first place if they messed up a relationship with you. You know, and it really is the best thing and the worst thing for them when you know that you wasn't really a jerk, and you really did try your best to make sure that the relationships that you would create really would last and they really meant something. You know, this is what gets people, Six of Cups, this is what gets people coming back to you. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, Aries, in some other readings, it's an act. It's an act. It's the act of, well, I gotta play games and I gotta act like I'm not really into you, when the person knows that they are. They know that they are into you. You know, it's just that, like I said, they doing the narrative, they playing the narrative, but the narratives is backfiring on them because you Aries are not tripping out about not being connected with these people anymore. Says the Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. You've been around the block a couple of times, and you know that, you know, when they go hard like that, because they go out of their way, you know that there's something there. You know that there's something there going on because of the fact that they're going out of their way. So the Three of Cups now is about they want to reconcile, right? Six of Cups, Three of Cups, they're contacting you. They want to reconcile. They're letting you know, hey, you know, they apologize. But the question is, what do you Aries want to do? And this is what we're going to clarify. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. Don't worry. It's my dog over there. We're going to kick it. We're going to kick it. I'm going to take you for a walk. Don't worry. You have the Four of Pentacles. Then you have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Three of Cups. So, like it is, I said before, right? The Four of Pentacles and the Ace and the Ace of Swords is about a lot of you Aries may, you know, a lot of you Aries will think about it. You know, you'll think about it because a lot of you are thinking to yourselves, is this something that you really want to have around you? Is this quality, is this relationship going to work? Or is it that you just have like a sweet spot for them because they have some things to you that are attractive? So the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords represents you Aries may decide to actually reconcile with them. You may decide to give them another chance. But you Aries will let them know, you know, don't do that again. You know, you Aries will respectfully tell them what it is. But if they decide that they don't want to listen, then definitely it's over if they don't listen. But y'all are definitely on the right track, though. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, smash the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's ways to get a private tarot reading from me, birth chart reading, as well as the books that I have that are on Amazon.